Hey there, America. You're grabbing a handful of nuts from your pantry. Healthy, right? Hold up. If you're over 65, that innocent snack could be a sneaky health wrecker. Yep, there's a nut in 90% of kitchens that might mess with your liver, kidneys, and even your brain. Low-carb diets love it, but it could be doing serious damage to your aging body. We're talking pine nuts, macadamia nuts, cashews, and peanuts, each with risks that could raise your heart disease odds by up to 48%. Yikes. But don't toss out your snack game just yet. This guide's got your back, breaking down the nuts to ditch and the ones to double down on. Brazil nuts, pistachios, walnuts, and almonds, they're your new MVPs, boosting your thyroid, blood pressure, brain power, and bones. Backed by research from the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, we're exposing the hidden dangers and spotlighting the nuts that'll keep you thriving. Oh, and stick around. We're spilling the dark secret about the most dangerous nut you're probably eating right now. Ready to snack smarter? Let's dive into the nutty world of senior health and make your golden years shine. Nuts to avoid or consume with caution for seniors. For seniors over 65, not all nuts are the wholesome snacks they appear to be. While often celebrated as nutrient-packed powerhouses, certain nuts can pose significant health risks, particularly for aging bodies. Pine nuts, macadamia nuts, cashews, and peanuts, in particular, carry hidden dangers that could undermine your well-being, from medication interactions to liver damage. Below, we dive into the specifics of why these nuts should be approached with caution or avoided altogether, offering a detailed look at their risks and suggesting safer alternatives to keep you thriving. Pine nuts, the medication disruptors. Pine nuts, those tiny buttery additions to pesto and salads, might seem harmless, but for seniors, they're a minefield of health risks. Their most alarming issue is their interaction with medications, a critical concern for the over 65 crowd. Over 60% of commonly prescribed drugs, think statins for cholesterol, antidepressants for mood or blood pressure medications, can have their effectiveness dulled or trigger harmful side effects when paired with pine nuts. Compounds in these nuts interfere with how your body processes these drugs, potentially leaving you underprotected or facing unexpected complications. Shockingly, most doctors and pharmacists don't flag this risk, leaving seniors unaware of the potential for a health gamble with every bite. Then there's the phenomenon known as pine nut syndrome, a peculiar and distressing condition that leaves a bitter, metallic taste in your mouth for weeks after consumption. This isn't just a minor annoyance, it can devastate appetite, a serious issue for seniors who already struggle to maintain proper nutrition. Research suggests this syndrome hits older adults harder, possibly due to age-related changes in taste receptors or slower detoxification pathways. The resulting appetite suppression can lead to significant weight loss and nutritional deficiencies, setting off a cascade of health problems. For seniors where maintaining strength and energy is paramount, this is a risk not worth taking. Beyond medication and taste issues, pine nuts pack other dangers. Their high content of polyunsaturated fats, while beneficial in moderation, can oxidize rapidly, forming inflammatory compounds that exacerbate conditions like arthritis, a common complaint among seniors. These fats, when not stored properly, turn rancid, further fueling inflammation and oxidative stress. Their small, slick size also poses a choking hazard, particularly for the 70% of seniors on multiple prescriptions who experience medication-induced dry mouth or swallowing difficulties. This aspiration risk is no small matter, as choking incidents are a leading cause of emergency visits among older adults. Digestion presents another hurdle. Pine nuts contain enzyme inhibitors that block protein absorption, a significant concern for seniors whose natural protein digestion already declines with age. This can hinder muscle maintenance and overall vitality, critical for staying active in later years. At roughly 190 calories per ounce, their calorie density also makes weight management tricky, especially as metabolism slows. Even more concerning, emerging research links compounds in some pine nut varieties to accelerated age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in people over 65. This eye condition can rob seniors of independence, making the stakes even higher. Even when tucked into culinary favorites like pesto, pine nuts don't get a free pass. Their risks remain, whether ground into a sauce or sprinkled whole. For seniors, the safest bet is to limit or avoid pine nuts entirely, opting for nuts that deliver benefits without the baggage. Macadamia nuts, the caloric heavyweights. Macadamia nuts, with their rich, indulgent flavor, are often seen as a luxurious treat, but for seniors, they're more like caloric landmines. Clocking in at 200 calories and 22 grams of fat per ounce, they hold the title of the most calorie-dense nut available. As metabolism naturally slows with age, this makes weight management, a key factor in preventing diabetes and heart disease, an uphill battle. Just a small handful can tip the scales, adding unwanted pounds that strain aging joints and cardiovascular systems. Their high-fat content, including about 3 grams of saturated fat per ounce, also raises LDL cholesterol levels, a major concern for seniors already at heightened risk for heart disease. For the 15% of seniors with asymptomatic gallstones, the fat overload can trigger painful gallbladder episodes, turning a snack into a medical emergency. The gallbladder's efficiency wanes with age, and macadamia nuts' heavy fat profile pushes it to the brink. Dental health takes a hit too. Macadamia nuts are notoriously hard and dense, posing a serious risk to seniors with weakened enamel, crowns, or dental bridges. After 65, enamel naturally thins due to wear and reduced calcium absorption, making these nuts a recipe for cracked teeth or costly dental repairs. Their texture isn't forgiving, and for those with compromised oral health, the consequences can be immediate and painful. Cost is another factor. Macadamia nuts are among the priciest nuts, pushing budget-conscious seniors toward cheaper, lower-quality options. These bargain varieties are often improperly stored, increasing the likelihood of rancidity and exposure to oxidized lipids, harmful compounds that promote inflammation and cellular damage. Commercial macadamia nuts, frequently oil-roasted and heavily salted, compound the problem by adding sodium and damaged fats, which can elevate blood pressure and stress to the heart. For the 63% of American seniors with hypertension, this is a dangerous duo. Despite their reputation as heart-healthy, macadamia nuts don't live up to the hype. Research touting nuts' cardiovascular benefits often excludes high-fat varieties like these, focusing instead on lighter options. Their buttery allure also makes overeating easy, especially for seniors with dulled taste buds craving bold flavors. Instead of macadamia nuts, consider pistachios, which offer a superior nutritional profile tailored to aging bodies. Lower in calories, kinder to cholesterol, and easier on the wallet. Cashews, the hidden sugar spikes. Cashews, often praised as a creamy, nutritious snack, hide a host of risks for seniors. Their high carbohydrate content, 9 grams per ounce, makes them a blood sugar menace, particularly for the 25% of seniors with diabetes and 48% with prediabetes. Unlike true tree nuts, cashews have fewer protective compounds and a glycemic impact that can send blood sugar soaring, complicating glucose management and increasing long-term health risks. Many seniors, misled by cashews' healthy halo, consume them freely, unaware of the metabolic fallout. Their smooth, curved shape adds another layer of danger. Cashews are among the most commonly aspirated nuts, posing a choking hazard for seniors with swallowing difficulties, a common issue as muscle coordination and esophageal function decline with age. For those with dysphagia, often linked to neurological conditions or medication side effects, this risk is all too real. Nutritionally, cashews fall short. They're high in oxalates, compounds that bind calcium in the digestive tract, reducing absorption and exacerbating osteoporosis risk, a major concern for seniors whose bones grow brittle with age. These same oxalates also heighten the risk of kidney stones, a condition that spikes after 60. With kidney function naturally declining, cashews' oxalate load is an unnecessary burden. Processing further diminishes their value. Cashews undergo extensive treatment to remove urushiol, a toxic compound also found in poison ivy, stripping away some nutrients in the process. Store-bought varieties are often oil-roasted and salted, piling on unhealthy fats and sodium that strain blood pressure and heart health. Enzyme inhibitors in cashews hinder protein digestion, a problem for seniors already grappling with reduced digestive efficiency. Their creamy texture, while delightful, encourages overconsumption, adding calories that can lead to weight gain at a time when maintaining a healthy weight is critical. For a safer snack, swap cashews for walnuts or almonds, which deliver robust nutritional benefits, better blood sugar control, stronger bones, and heart-friendly fats without the hidden risks. Peanuts, the liver's silent threat. Peanuts, a staple in American diets, aren't the harmless snack they seem. Technically legumes, not nuts, they grow underground, making them prone to mold and aflatoxins, mycotoxins that damage the liver and elevate cancer risk. As detoxification mechanisms weaken with age, seniors are particularly vulnerable to these toxins, which accumulate with frequent consumption and pose a long-term threat to liver health. Peanuts also trigger inflammatory responses, even in those without allergies. This low-grade inflammation can worsen joint pain, cardiovascular stress, and cognitive decline, already heightened risks for aging adults. Their high omega-6 fatty acid content exacerbates the imbalance with anti-inflammatory omega-3s, common in Western diets, fueling chronic inflammation that undermines overall health. Drug interactions add another concern. Peanuts' vitamin K content can interfere with blood thinners like warfarin, a medication many seniors rely on, yet physicians often overlook this warning. Commercial peanut products like peanut butter amplify the risk with added hydrogenated oils, sugars, and sodium, which spike blood pressure and strain aging cardiovascular systems. Even natural peanut butter, free of additives, can raise blood pressure due to its inherent sodium content, a worry for the 63% of seniors with hypertension. Storage is a final issue. Improperly stored peanuts turn rancid quickly, producing free radicals that accelerate cellular damage. Dry roasting, a common commercial practice, creates acrylamide, a chemical linked to cognitive impairment, particularly concerning for seniors worried about memory loss. Instead of peanuts, opt for nuts like walnuts or almonds, which reduce exposure to these risks while providing essential nutrients for healthy aging. Beneficial nuts for seniors. As we age, nutrition becomes a powerful ally in maintaining vitality. And for seniors over 65, nuts can be a game changer when chosen wisely. While some nuts pose risks, others are nutritional superstars tailored to the unique needs of aging bodies. Brazil nuts, pistachios, walnuts, and almonds stand out as exceptional choices, offering benefits from thyroid support to cognitive enhancement. Backed by science, these nuts address common senior health concerns like heart disease, vision loss, and bone fragility. Below, we explore each nut in detail, highlighting why they're ideal for seniors and how to incorporate them safely into your daily routine. Brazil nuts, thyroid function superstar. Brazil nuts are a nutritional gem for seniors, earning their top spot thanks to their unparalleled selenium content. Just one nut delivers approximately 96 micrograms of selenium, 137% of the daily recommended value, making it the richest known food source of this essential mineral. Selenium is critical for thyroid health, an often overlooked aspect of aging that affects up to 20% of seniors over 65. Thyroid disorders, such as hypothyroidism, can manifest subtly with symptoms like fatigue, weight gain, or mood changes, which are often mistaken for normal aging. By supporting the activation of thyroid hormones, Brazil nuts help regulate metabolism, energy production, and emotional well-being, keeping seniors vibrant and active. What sets Brazil nuts apart is the bioavailability of their selenium. Unlike synthetic supplements, which may not be as efficiently absorbed, the organically bound selenium in Brazil nuts is readily utilized by the body. This makes them a natural, potent alternative for maintaining thyroid function without the risks associated with oversupplementation. Selenium also plays a role in preserving myelin, the protective sheath around nerve cells that naturally degrades with age. This preservation supports cognitive processing, reflexes, and reaction times, helping seniors stay sharp and coordinated. Beyond neurological benefits, Brazil nuts offer practical advantages for aging bodies. Their combination of fiber and natural oils promotes intestinal regularity, addressing constipation, a common issue for seniors, with studies estimating it affects up to 40% of older adults. The nut's rich, creamy texture makes even small portions satisfying, reducing the temptation to reach for less healthy snacks. Emerging research adds an exciting dimension. Certain antioxidants in Brazil nuts may slow the shortening of telomeres, the protective caps on chromosomes that shrink with age and influence cellular aging. This potential anti-aging effect at the cellular level underscores their value for seniors aiming to thrive in their golden years. However, moderation is key. Consuming more than 1 or 2 Brazil nuts daily can lead to selenium toxicity, which may cause symptoms like nausea, hair loss, or neurological issues. To maximize benefits, seniors should stick to this small, effective dose. When shopping, opt for Brazil nuts still in their shells, as this natural packaging preserves nutrients and prevents rancidity. Store them in the refrigerator to protect their high-fat content from oxidation, ensuring they remain fresh and beneficial. With their naturally sweet, buttery flavor, Brazil nuts are an easy, delicious addition to a senior's diet, offering a nutrient-packed boost in just a single nut. Pistachios, blood pressure control champions. Pistachios may be small, but they pack a mighty punch for senior health, particularly when it comes to managing blood pressure. With a unique combination of low sodium and high potassium, approximately 285 milligrams per ounce, they create an ideal mineral balance that helps the kidneys regulate salt retention. Regular consumption can lower systolic blood pressure by 3 to 5 points, a reduction comparable to some prescription medications, but without the side effects. For the 63% of American seniors with hypertension, this makes pistachios a heart-healthy powerhouse, reducing strain on the cardiovascular system and lowering the risk of heart attacks or strokes. Eye health is another area where pistachios shine. They contain lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids that concentrate in the eye's macula, protecting against age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in people over 60. By neutralizing free radicals that damage retinal cells, these compounds help preserve sharp vision, crucial for maintaining independence in tasks like driving or reading. The vibrant green and purple hues of pistachios signal their antioxidant richness, which further combats oxidative stress, a key driver of aging-related decline. From a practical standpoint, pistachios are senior-friendly in multiple ways. Their gentle crunch is easier on teeth and gums compared to harder nuts like macadamia, making them a safer choice for those with dental concerns. The act of shelling pistachios slows consumption, promoting mindful eating and helping seniors avoid overeating. Research from the International Journal of Obesity suggests that the visible pile of empty shells serves as a visual cue, aiding portion control, an important factor for weight management as metabolism slows. For seniors with arthritis, look for partially opened pistachios to reduce strain on hands while still enjoying the shelling experience, which can be calming and cognitively stimulating. Nutritionally, pistachios are a standout. Each ounce provides about 3 grams of fiber, which supports digestive health and helps regulate blood sugar levels, a critical benefit for the 25% of seniors with diabetes or 48% with prediabetes. Their antioxidant content neutralizes free radicals, slowing the cellular damage that accelerates aging. Aim for approximately 49 pistachios daily, about 1 ounce, choosing unsalted or lightly salted versions to keep sodium intake in check. Whether eaten as a snack or sprinkled over yogurt, pistachios offer a delicious, practical way to support heart, eye, and metabolic health. Walnuts, cognitive function boosters. Walnuts, with their brain-like appearance, live up to their reputation as a top brain food for seniors. They are the richest source of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, among popular nuts. Omega-3s are essential for maintaining brain cell membrane integrity and supporting neurotransmission, which translates to sharper cognitive processing and mental flexibility. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that seniors consuming 1.5 ounces of walnuts daily for 8 weeks showed significant improvements in cognitive speed and adaptability, critical for tasks like decision-making and problem-solving. Walnuts' neuroprotective benefits extend further. Their unique polyphenolic compounds can cross the blood-brain barrier, directly combating inflammation in neural tissues and potentially reducing the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. These compounds work synergistically with omega-3s to protect brain health, offering a natural defense against cognitive decline. Additionally, walnuts contain melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep and naturally decreases with age. For seniors struggling with insomnia, a common issue that affects mood and cognition, eating a handful of walnuts before bedtime may improve sleep quality, providing a restful night's sleep without medication. Heart health is another major win. Walnuts is a combination of arginine, an amino acid that promotes blood vessel flexibility, and polyphenols, which reduce oxidative stress, makes them a cardiovascular ally. They can enhance the effectiveness of blood pressure medications by keeping arteries supple, reducing the risk of blockages. For optimal benefits, store walnuts in the refrigerator to prevent their delicate oils from going rancid, which can diminish their nutritional value. Aim for 7 to 9 walnut halves daily, roughly 1 ounce, to reap their full benefits without overloading on calories. The slightly bitter flavor of walnuts, often off-putting to some, is actually a sign of their potent antioxidant content, which fights free radicals and supports overall health. Cracking walnuts yourself can also serve as a fine motor skill exercise, keeping hands nimble. Whether added to oatmeal, salads, or eaten alone, walnuts are a versatile, brain-boosting addition to a senior's diet, delivering benefits that extend from the mind to the heart. Almonds, bone-strengthening powerhouses. Almonds are a nutritional cornerstone for seniors, particularly for their role in supporting bone health. A quarter-cup serving provides approximately 97 milligrams of calcium, a vital mineral for slowing bone loss and reducing the risk of fractures, which becomes increasingly critical after 65 as bones grow more porous. What makes almonds exceptional is their inclusion of magnesium, a mineral often deficient in older adults. Magnesium acts as a transporter, directing calcium to bones rather than arteries, where it could contribute to plaque buildup. This dual action strengthens bones while protecting cardiovascular health. Almonds' benefits don't stop at bones. Their monounsaturated fats help lower LDL cholesterol, reducing the risk of heart disease, a leading cause of mortality in seniors. With 3.5 grams of fiber per ounce, almonds combat constipation, a prevalent issue affecting roughly 40% of older adults, promoting digestive regularity and comfort. Their vitamin E and flavonoids, concentrated in the skin, double their antioxidant power, protecting brain cells from oxidative damage, a common aging concern. Studies from Tufts University highlight almonds' role in preventing neural oxidative stress, supporting cognitive health. For maximum benefits, aim for 15 to 20 almonds daily, preferably raw or dry roasted without salt to avoid excess sodium. Choose almonds with skins intact to capitalize on their flavonoid content. However, seniors with swallowing difficulties should chew thoroughly to mitigate choking risks, as almonds' firm texture can be challenging. Whether eaten as a snack, blended into smoothies, or sprinkled on salads, almonds are a versatile, nutrient-dense choice that supports bones, heart, and brain, helping seniors age with strength and vitality. Conclusion: choosing nuts wisely for senior health. The world of nuts is a mixed bag for seniors, and one nut's hidden dangers stand out: peanuts. Though not singled out as the sole most dangerous nut, peanuts pose a unique threat due to aflatoxins, mycotoxins from mold that can silently damage the liver and raise cancer risk, a dark truth often overlooked by seniors. With aging bodies less equipped to detoxify these compounds, peanuts are a gamble not worth taking. The broader lesson is clear: not all nuts are senior-friendly. Pine nuts, with their medication interactions and appetite-suppressing syndrome, macadamia nuts, packing a caloric punch with heart-straining fats, and cashews, spiking blood sugar and kidney stone risk, should be limited or avoided. These nuts, found in 90% of pantries, can quietly undermine health, increasing cardiovascular disease risk by up to 48%, as noted in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology. Instead, seniors should embrace Brazil nuts for thyroid and cognitive support, pistachios for blood pressure and eye health, walnuts for brain and heart benefits, and almonds for bone strength and digestion. By swapping risky nuts for these nutrient-packed alternatives, seniors can snack smarter, supporting vibrant, healthy aging. Make the switch today. Your body will thank you.